What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to I Rate Your Club. Today is going to be Team of the Season's first edition. We've had like 4 or 5 days now without the I Rate Your Club whilst Team of the Season started. I want to give people a chance to get some blues into their teams and into their packs. Packs and blues and put them into their team. So today is going to be hopefully focused specifically around on people that have either packed Team of the Seasons or how are using Team of the Seasons in their FUT Champs squads. Of course, if you guys are enjoying I Rate Your Club, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, we are on Matt's account, and to start with, obviously a new season, so it's going to be interesting to see how far ahead people are. I think you can already get to this guy, can't you? Or at the very least, you can get very close. He needs 15,000 more experience to get to him. And you can get like 1,500 there, 1,500 there, like what, 3,000 there, so like a few thousand there, then week 1 silver. Yeah, you can get close to that level 15, level 16 area. But generally speaking, not much done here, but TOTS Tony has been completed. So that would be one of the first owner Team of the Seasons. And then no milestone. Wow, not even champs. 243 for champs, 263 for squad battles, but you have got rivals done. So you play a lot more rivals than anything else. That's quite weird. Nearly 1,700 games on the account as well. Let's have a look. Gold 3 for squad battles. You need 2 more wins to get gold 2. And how many games left? 7 games left. That's what's up, man. So you're 15 and 8. Easy to get 2 more wins from that. You could do that with your eyes closed. So that gold 2 FUT Champs rewards coming in there. And let's have a quick little look at the draft record. 7 from 84. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then we look at the squad. So this is the squad. This is a weird squad straight away. I mean, goalkeeper is fine. Lala is good. Saar is brilliant. Campbell is genuinely insane. First owner on trade on him as well. He's fantastic. Zambrotta's good. Bakayoko, I love a lot. Kylian Mbappe as well. Even his base gold cards in today's game is still sick. And then Di Maria out there as well. Tradable, so purchased. Good return on him. This card looks magnificent too. A little low on stamina maybe. And Kylian Mbappe looks very, very good. Is very, very good. First owner on tradable. Not the greatest return on him. Explain yourself, Matt, how you've only got 74 goals and 64 assists with one of the best cards in the history of FIFA ever. Used him as a sub and centre mid. Fair enough. And then a Neymar purchase. Now, this one for me, this Neymar is very good, but is a little lacking behind the power curve for today's meta, in my opinion. Some people might disagree with me, but that's my opinion. And then this guy up top definitely is lacking. His stamina is nowhere near good enough. His dribbling is behind the power curve. His finishing is behind the power curve. But he is 5-star. But he also only has 20 goals and 26 assists in 100 games. And then this is the first owner Team of the Season. An untradeable Casemiro. 18 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. A better return than Mbappe there. And what a card that is as well. The old engine chem style on him. Boosting up that dribbling and pace. Boosting up that passing nicely. Defending and physical, obviously amazing. Shooting from range is obviously very good as well. And that is a good squad. So the usual suspects on the bench. Fred, I've been enjoying him. Joe, Ramsey, and then Tony and Gulashi as well. So Tony completed, and then not even put into... Why did you do him and then throw him, not even on the bench, but into the reserves? You put him in the reserves. And then Mesut Ozil, a good return on him. 74 and 35 in 102. So a nice squad. Let's have a look what tactics he uses for a gold 2/gold 1 player. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. 4-2-3-1. To balance the narrow. Stay forwards. Stay back on the fullbacks. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not toxic as all hell. So that's all right. Yeah, Areola winter refresh and goal would be pretty good for the team. And then outside of that, loads of stuff on the trade pile. Only 160k coins, and that is pretty much it here. So not too many players either. And then red team of the week, De Bruyne. That's a really nice card to get. That's such a good card as well. There's that Casemiro. It's still there as well. Again, a lot of the usual suspects. Ian Wright. I assume that's the Icon Swaps one with 300 games, most probably so. Paul Scholes in there as well. Fred in there. Ronald Koeman. Osimhen. Yeah, what a waste, man. What a waste. What a waste of time getting that card to only play 36 games with it. Probably the same as these. 16 games with McGeady, 9 games with Tarapt. This game, a little bit of Sudamericana grind there, I like it. This game is designed to just suck your coins dry, man. It really is. Some of the, look at that, even that Jamie Vardy. Now, he was just great value at 20k, but even him, barely any. You did all right with player there. He was an objective card that you got a fair few games on. Same with Barcher, 7, 7, and 3. Hector Bellerin there with 56, almost a waste of coins there as well. When I look at accounts like this, man, I just think if you just didn't do any SBCs and just held your coins and your cards, sold everything instead and just used your team, what kind of squad could you have right now? So this account, I'm going to rate it 7 out of 10. Some first owner team of the seasons, lots of objective cards, lots of good cards in general. Gold 2/Gold 1 standard. Not too many milestones done. Some good first owners in there. Not a whole bunch of coins. But yeah, first account is done. Let's move on to account number 2. All right, guys, on to account number 2. This account has got 5 first owner team of the season, so he says. Let's have a look where he is with another guy up to level 9 right there. And then season objectives. Tony almost done. Thuram and Laporte not started yet. And then just some other of the weak ones coming in. Not a lot done by way of... Oh, man. Another person with rivals and not champs or squad battles. That's interesting. So only 100 FUT champs wins. And nearly 200 squad battles wins. So that's 300 wins of that. And the rest of your wins have to be in rivals. That's quite crazy. Which means your draft record is going to be pretty much non-existent. Yeah, look at that. Just 19 attempts, 1 win. Wait, you literally went to the second round in every single other draft, and then 1-1. That's pretty crazy. This is your team to show for this. So you've got a nice team. Where are you in champs right now? So you played to silver 1. Let's see how many games you got left. 2 games remaining. Hey, silver 1 is respectable, man. Don't let anyone else tell you any different, okay? Let's have a look at your squad. Heavy SBC themed squad. Before we get into the team of the seasons, Neuer untradeable, 240 games. Wan-Bissaka untradeable. Boateng, of course, untradeable. Laurent Blanc untradeable. Alexandra, of course, untradeable. Dan James, what a return that is. 415 games. And then what's that, 250 goal contributions? That is not bad at all. Mesut Ozil, wow, you played more games since FUT birthday than basically before FUT birthday. That's pretty good. And a great return on that as well. 288 goal contributions in 301 games. Dries Mertens untradeable. Fred untradeable. Petit untradeable. Rooney untradeable. Simon untradeable first donor. There you go. 4-star, 5-star. This is a good card. Pace, agility, balance are great. Passing needs a little bit of work. I'd probably put a Maestro on this personally. Boost that reactions, boost the shooting and the passing. But other than that, that's a really nice card there. Is this all first owner and untradeable? Diego Godin is first owner but tradable. This is a great card. And unbelievably cheap as well. Watkins, the SBC, 27, 21, and 16 already. That is a very good return on him. Cash. I used him in draft today. He's actually brilliant. I don't know what... Maybe it's that 98 stam with already really good stand and slide tackle and interceptions and good pace and 99 agility. Him, for me, he was brilliant. Cash was. I enjoyed him a lot. And then you've also got a first owner Grimaldo. Tradable as well. Hey, some nice pulls there. Some really nice pulls. Courtois, Dele Alli, Hernandez, and Iniesta. Pretty easy and obvious to see how this team lines up. It's got engines on the fullbacks as well, so taking into the new meta, if there is, of course, a new meta. Not a lot of coins, only 100k. Not a lot on the trade pile either. But has almost 3K players. That's nice. And Wayne Rooney is your top goal scorer as well. Let's have a look at the first 10 or so pages of your club. So Godin and Neuer, Iniesta and Rooney. I want to look at Rooney's stats there. We didn't have a look at him, did we? Wow, that is a good return. What's that? That's nearly five. Oh, that's actually bang on 500 goal contributions in 402 games. That is fantastic. And he is fantastic. And this is why this card is a perfect example of why I wish EA would upgrade skill moves and weak foot for Team of the Season cards. Because a 3-star, 4-star card with Team of the Season-esque stats has already been in the game for ages, right? We need something new and fresh to keep us playing. Boateng, Sandro, all the ones we've already seen. Grimaldo, you got Chiellini in there. Kubo in there as well. He was an SBC, right? I didn't do him. McGeady, look at that again, man. Just wasted coins. So the League SBC is where you're getting your Team of the Seasons from. You're doing that League SBC grind. I like it. I rate it. You got 3 players already to work towards for the next card that comes out. You got Pepe and Anthony Martial. Very nice. Didn't use them all too well, all too much, but very nice indeed. That Tammy Abraham as well. Remember him? Wow, that's not a bad return on a guy like him as well. He really doesn't fit the meta. But there you go. That is going to be the second account. That is not a bad account. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. The whilst Silver 1 is respectable, it's not Gold 1 Elite or anything like that. The team is nice. It's not particularly unique, but it is not also meta either. All first owner untradeable, which I really like. Not too many objectives done. Not too many milestones done. And not the deepest club in the world. So yeah, I'll probably say like a 6 out of 10 for that. And let's move on to account number 3. All right, guys, account number 3 for today. And we're going to shorten this to 4 accounts per video as well, I think, because the 30-minute long videos, I think, are just a little exhaustive. What do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comment section below whether you prefer 5 or 4. 5 million coins. Wow, that's a lot of games. Almost 3,000 games. Almost 5 million coins. Let's have a look. Again, another person up to level 9. So another person that has done Tony. The Tony is there. That's obviously going to be one of the cards. Not many milestones done. Like a few done here. Serie A upgrade, Premier League player, Serie A player, champs, rivals, and squad battles all done. Fair enough. You got to respect that. You have got to respect that. Let's have a look. Division rivals. We didn't even look at the divisions of the last 2 players, did we? He's in Division 4, 1270 skill rating, which is nice. Just bouncing between that Division 4, Division 5 barrier right there. And then FUT champs so far, Gold 2. How many games left? 4 games left to get 2 more wins. Hell yeah, man. Get those 2 wins. Get that guaranteed 2 100k packs. And then the draft record is coming in at... That's a good return. 56. That's a great return, actually. That's just under a 50% return there. 56 draft wins for 123 entries. That is really, really nice. That's really, really nice. How have you got so many losses? D-ranking, I suppose, to get... like objectives done. Yeah. And then the team. I mean, the team looks good straight away. A few players that are a little bit meh these days. Well, not a few, particularly just one, and that's Mendy. I don't think Ferland Mendy really cuts the mustard quite as much anymore. But that is quite a cool squad. And there's your 5 first owner Team of the Season. So another Grimaldo, interestingly. First owner tradable. Busquets first owner tradable. Tony, again, another one done and just thrown him straight onto the reserves. Good first owner untradable. And Palmer first owner tradable. He is useless, isn't he? He is useless. 95, 90, 95, 92, 89. Mendy is unreal. I just think the ball control is a little low. Defending is all right. His passing is just a little low. There's just many better left backs out there. Like if you compare him to Alexandro, who's also in the team, Alexandro is worlds better. I know he doesn't have the 4-star, 5-star, but Yeah, maybe I just think Mendy's bad because on my road to glory, I didn't particularly use him too much because I got that Jordi Alba card. 937 games on him as well. Pope, 34 games. Alexandro, 220. David Luiz, 650. Ogbonna, quite new addition to the team. Mendy with nearly 1,000 games. Politano with just 70. Ozil with 30. Hazard with 800 games. Fantastic. Patrick Vieira, first owner and trader with 500. Vidal, brand new addition to the team. And then player of the month, Ben Yedder with 571, 481, and 359. That is a phenomenal return on Ben Yedder. Then the 5 team of the seasons that are pretty useless. Kent in there. So another team that is all first owner, mostly untradeable, and very, very good. A first owner untradeable Lionel Messi as well. Very nice. And then that Sergio Ramos. Me personally, I would play Ramos instead of Mendy. Me personally. I don't know why. I couldn't even explain why. I don't know why. But that is a good squad. Not a lot to play with on the transfer list, but wow, 5.2 million transfers. Could you imagine? 6 packs saved up as well. A bronze pack. Yep, always nice. You already opened the other ones? That's interesting. Mega pack, rare gold pack, small rare gold players pack, small prime gold players pack, and a bronze pack. And then 2,500 players in the club with Ben Yedder as the top scorer, nearing 500 goals. And then in terms of the players, there's another Rooney in there. There's a Miranda in there. I'll tell you something, guys. I use this Miranda. He is brilliant. Richarlison as well. He is brilliant. George Best, of course, we saw in the squad. Quaresma in there. Fred in there. Manolas in there. Phenomenal. Again, all I see here is an unbelievable amount of wasted coins. Now, if you played, what would you say is a fair amount of games to say, okay, that wasn't a waste? 100? 50? So, for example, this Hulk, 10 games. 100? I'd say 100, yeah. 10 games for Hulk. Fear of missing out. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. And Babu, 604. That's all right. All sits over 100. That's all right. Obviously, if they're in your main team and you're still playing with them now, they're a bit more valuable. Trossard. Damn, you actually played a whole bunch of games with Trossard. Hey, I like this club, man. This is a good club. It's deep. You got cards with loads of games on, loads of goals on. You're a quality player, loads of draft wins, a really good return on draft as well. Some crazy records in there. You're playing to gold 1. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. A first owner, untradeable. Squad, club in general. Some great players. I'd give this an 8 out of 10 easy. To improve on this squad, you need some monster cards in there. Maybe an elite finish. Getting all the objectives, the milestones completed and finished off and having the club a little bit deeper, 5K, 8K, 10K players. But I'd say that's an 8 out of 10. Do I want to open the packs? Hey, we'll open one. Let's pick the best one and open that. Probably not the mega pack, right? If I get you a team of the season here, then chat owes me 100 gifted subs. Yeah, but I would say an 8 out of 10 for that. It's not even a board. Oh, yay. Yeah, that'd be like we'll save it for the EPO on Friday. Let's move on to the next account, guys. All right, guys. So on to the 4th account. We will do 5 today. We've got hopefully quite a unique club coming in for the 5th one. And we are on Cruise Control's account. 750,000 coins, which is good. Not quite level 9 yet, which is a first. So not much done with the objectives there. And how much have we done? Oh my god. So barely any foot champs, only 31 wins. And only 158 rivals wins. And 200 wins there. So 400 wins from champ, squad battles, and rivals. And that's all of them basically on your record. So there'll be a little bit of draft. 2 wins, 9 losses from 10 entries. This one's your one, pal. You're going to win that one that you got there. And with regards to division rivals, you're in Division 6. That's not bad, considering you played 300 games, or you got 300 wins already in rivals. Division 6 is not bad at all. So let's have a look at the squad. This is supposedly a full first owner untradeable squad, SBCs, with first owner team of the seasons. I already like this club. It's clean. I like it a lot. So we've got Thibaut Courtois, first owner, tradable. But very nice indeed. Sergio Ramos, of course, untradeable. Azpilicueta, you don't see him very often. That's pretty cool. Gerard Piqué, not first owner. Didn't he say it wasn't the party labelled full SBC first owner squad? First owner Marcelo there. Very nice. You're still using Guardiola. He is so dead for this game. Those physicals in general, that pace, that dribbling, you need to upgrade that card, that's for sure. You got Bartra that you seem to be playing at CDM. I respect it. Rodrigo, brand new addition to the team. Bernardo Silva with nearly 200 games. Eusebio, first owner untradeable. That is a great card to get and a good return on him as well. And then Eden Hazard as well there. Kent on the bench. James on the bench. Ozil on the bench. De Gea on the bench. Mertens untradeable as well. David Villa still there too. And Iniesta there as well. This is quite a nice squad. There's a lot, like, EA have gone heavy on the greens, blues, and turquoise colours, haven't they? The player moments, the shapeshifters, the flashbacks, all look very similar. I like the team. It's a little bit behind the power curve in some areas, for sure. But it's also... it has some players that you don't particularly see too much. Bartra, Rodrigo, and Azpilicueta, you don't really see ever at all. So I quite like that. 58 items on the transfer list, 750k coins. Nothing in terms of packs. 2.5k players, though, which is quite nice. And then Eusebio coming in with top scorer there quite massively. Guardiola, top capped player. Eusebio with the most goals. David Villa close behind. That's a good return on David Villa as well. And then assists as well. Eusebio with David Villa close behind. Hazard catching up for that assist spot in the top 3. And then 2.5k players. So we'll have a look at the club. And it looks like quite a clean club, I think. You don't really have much in terms of big cards outside of the team that you had. And that is the case. There's a Eusebio. So there's Benzema. Diego Costa, 17 games. Quaresma, 7 games. And that, again, is just another little waste of coins right there, isn't it? Neuer. Oh, wow. Paulinho as well. 32 games only. Another waste of coins. Hernandez. This card is great. First owner untradeable, though. I wonder if you just take untradeable rivals rewards, and that's where you get all these packs from. Gervinho. Waste of coins. Untradeable João Cancelo. Fair enough. 2 Lone and Babus, interesting. And then the club that goes into not a lot left there. So, this club, I mean, I would probably give it like a 6 out of 10. No champs this weekend. Not a lot of champs in general. Very few milestones done. Not a whole bunch of games played. The club's not too deep. Although it's quite a different team, there's nothing other than Eusebio spectacular about the team itself. So yeah, I'd probably give that like a 6. Maybe leaning towards a 5. Maybe like a 5.5 out of 10. If this was my account, I'd be like, right, guys, I've got work to do. I've got to get on and get it done. So that is account number 4. Let me know what you think in the comment section about the accounts and the way you would rate them. Let's get to account number 5. All right, guys, on to the last account. And this is an account, I believe, that is a free-to-play and was created with the sole intention of showing that you don't need to play the game to get a good team, which sucks, of course. It sucks that you can get such a good team without having to play the game. It doesn't suck, of course, that you can get a good team without having to play the game in one sense, but it sucks that you couldn't get the same team by spending the same time in gameplay as you can in menus, even if you barely play the game. So there is no season progress. There is nothing in season objectives done. There is very, very little by way of milestones. 2 rivals, so 25 rivals wins. Nothing for squad battles, nothing for foot champs, and just nothing in general in milestones. So this is basically like a menu account. Yeah, I believe. Wait, Daredevil, is this a? Sorry, Devil Shaggy. Have you put any money into this game? Any FIFA points at all into this? On my account, I haven't used any FIFA points, and I've done any SBCs I wanted to, with only spending a couple of hours on the game per week. I've thrown countless high-rated SBC players into other SBCs, and any big pack pools I got, I sold them and bought more packs so that I always remained under 250k just to see what I could do. So you always remained under 250k coins on purpose. You've spent no FIFA points on the account. You've barely spent any time on the account, but only in the menus, and this is your team. That's crazy. First owner, all untradeable as well. First owner untradeable, of course, SBCs are going to be untradeable. First owner untradeable, Schultz. First owner untradeable, Vieira, Kimmich, Drogba. Wait, icon swaps? Is that where the wins came from? Maybe for the icon swaps? Ben Yedder, George Best, Bernardo Silva, Laudrop. Yeah, loads of icon SBCs. How? Because, like, so what we were just talking about in between the last club check and this club check, right? The problem with this game is it is incredibly easy to make coins. It is just incredibly boring. It's honestly that's the best way I can explain it. And a lot of Sudamericana grind by the looks of things. It is unbelievably easy to make coins and get craft players and stuff. It's just boring as hell. Maybe that Drogba came from a prime icon pack, and so he didn't do any icon swaps. There you go, yeah. I mean, this account is stacked. Like, I would rate this account like an 8 out of 10. Just because of the account, the purpose of the account was to prove that you didn't need to play the game to get a good team. And that is stupid. Because as I said, if you spent the same amount of time in just gameplay instead of just menus, your team would look nothing like this. It would be a shell of this. You might have some good cards because you would still get icon swaps. You would still have the objective players. But that is all you would pretty much have. Is just the icon cards and the objective players. It's boring as hell. I spent 5 hours buying 86s the other day just to flip again, yeah? Yeah. It's crazy. So there you go, guys. I mean, there's not really much else to show on this account because there's not a lot going on here. No champs has been played. You know, there's no goals to show or anything like that. But I just thought this would be a good way to end off the video today, showing an account with under 100 games played, 70 games played, and an absolutely brilliant team, because menus far outweigh gameplay in this game. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.